I've tried to play Snap on a separate screen, but it takes so much attention figuring out the different locations. That's the thing about Snap. You can't get lazy about it because as soon as you do, you'll miss.
Oh yeah, you can. You can definitely tell when your opponents are getting lazy.
Oh yeah.
When they sleeping.
Yeah. Cause that is definitely something about the random locations of that game. You can't get lazy. You can't just play on autopilot.
So right now I got to tell you this before we move on to anything else. I'm using my collector deck.
Yeah.
And it's got cable in it. So with the new location that they have, the Bar Sinister, where it just it just fills it all up with one person.
With whatever you play, yeah.
I throw cable in that one. And I steal four of their cards, and then I'll snap, then I'll play cable, and usually they'll just leave right after that. It's like a quick, easy 1-2 points.
I've gotten to where I just hit snap right at the beginning. I just get it over with.
Yeah. just How are you climbing ranks so damn high? This guy's ranked more than me.
I'm just at 60, and I keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck there.
I have not hit 60 yet. I think the highest I've gotten now is 58.
It's so hard.
Yeah, but I also have been caught sleeping. I am terrible about trying to multitask when I am no good at it.
3, 2, 1. This is Ogre. It's all over.
Gamers and Geeks, welcome to episode 17.
17 of Ogre. Old Guy's Geekly Review.
Yeah, we're almost old enough
to watch rated R movies.
17's that age where you do everything that you shouldn't do at 18 and 25 and probably 100.
Yeah. Not me. I was a good little boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. I got tired of being a good boy.
Well, that's too bad. We'll have to fix that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's fixed now. I am a devious little rascal now.
Oh, you are my best bud, and I'm glad you're here with me. This is my good buddy Nick. He's here with me for Ogre, Old Guy's Geekly Review, and we're going to bring you the latest in the show breaks down in these categories in case you need to skip ahead. You might miss something if you do, though. But we start with movies, go into TV, explore some anime, talk about the latest and greatest video games.
Yeah.
Then we hit some other categories, all the stuff that's left over, comics, board games. And then we wrap it up with our little rumor game. And you're sure to find something fun here.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend skipping because you're going to miss some magic.
Probably. Well, I don't know if I'm talking about magic.
No, they're going to...
I know. I constantly mess with him, and
he does.
It's not right. I shouldn't do it. I'm a bad
See,
dad.
but that's the magic. That's part of the magic.
That's part of the magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't hop
we might hit some spoilers, so just beware. We will try to keep them to a minimum as much as possible.
Unless it's over the week mark, and then it's your own damn fault.
Yeah, exactly. After a week, anything goes.
Yeah. All right, should we hop into movies?
Yeah, let's do it.
Movies.
All right, so did you watch anything?
Movie-wise, was The Peripheral a movie, or was it just the first episode? I think it's a series.
Oh, I don't know. I think it is a series too, but I don't know.
Yeah. So no.
All right, so I watched Bullet Train.
Oh, how was that?
Dude, it was a good movie. I would recommend that to everybody.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'd like to watch it. So give us a little lowdown about it then.
Okay, so there's a bunch of hitmen and mercenaries on a bullet train, obviously. But God, how can I say this without spoiling anything? There's just a lot of them, and they're all working somewhat of the same job, or all their jobs are kind of meshing together.
Okay.
So it's really good. I would rank it up there with Maverick.
Well, it's been more than a week, so you can definitely spoil the heck out of it.
Oh, yeah, okay. So basically, they're all hired by this top boss guy. And they were all basically he bought every ticket on the train.
Okay.
And holy crap, dude, it was a ride. Like everybody, bloody, action, funny.
Oh, okay. Had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean,
nice.
it was really good.
All right.
It was really good. And I wasn't gonna. I wish I would have saw it in the theaters. It was a little over 2 hours long.
Okay.
Brad Pitt, really good.
Yeah.
Actually all the actors are really good. Even Karen from The Boys,
Oh,
Kamiko, I think. Yeah, yeah, she's
awesome.
in it. Yeah, oh my god, really good. And Aaron Taylor Johnson, you know who he is? The Kick-Ass, the guy that
Oh,
played
okay.
Quicksilver in
Yeah.
Ultron. That dude can nail some accents.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. The British twins are hilarious. So yeah,
Nice.
just watch it if you haven't.
Yeah, watch it if you want to have some fun. That
Yeah.
sounds like a good thing. Bullet Train. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then news, we got. I only got one thing for news this week. James Gunn and Peter Safran
Yep.
are co-CEOs of a new DC studio.
Yeah, DC Warner Brothers has found their Kevin Feige in the duo.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What are your impressions of that?
Dude, I love James Gunn.
Oh yeah.
I loved the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Was unsure of when the first one came out. Super excited for it now. Brightburn. I loved Brightburn. I know I've seen a lot of James Gunn movies, and I think I'm a fan of all of them.
I think they've picked the best possible pick they can make.
Mm-hmm. Who's Peter Safran? Safran?
He's a British director, I believe. I can't think of what he's directed right off the top of my head, but I think they've worked together before. I think he may have made some DC movies as well.
Yeah.
So I wish I had written down what he has done, but I know he's a director.
So he's British, and they're gonna make a great pair in it.
I guess so. I love James Gunn. I think they've made the best possible choice they could make. However, Warner Brothers has, I don't know, they've got a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, because God, what did I thought I read that they're gonna shelf a lot more stuff just to claim more on taxes.
Yeah, like $2 billion is what they're looking at.
Okay, that's what I thought I
Yeah.
read, but that just seems excessive.
Yeah, so I think the DC Universe WB is not saved yet.
Yeah.
But it's a good move.
Yeah.
So hopefully things will turn around for them. You know, with the DC stuff, I had the same thing I had to decide about comic books. You know, there's so many that come out. You kind of have to almost focus on one because you don't have time for the other.
Mm.
And I had to end up deciding between DC and Marvel with the comic books, and it's like the same thing happened with the media, the TV and the movies. And I still watch a lot of it, but Marvel has definitely taken top shelf first priority for me.
Well,
Who knows?
So good.
Oh yeah, I'm loving all of it. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, another piece of news. We got our first look at, and I don't know if this is a movie or I'm just gonna throw it in as a movie. We got our first look at Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special.
I know. If you want to see which celebrity makes an appearance, definitely watch the trailer because it is hilarious.
Yeah, I shared it to the Ogre Facebook, but
okay,
you
yeah.
can go to pretty much anywhere to watch it. But go to Ogre Facebook,
Yeah, absolutely.
obviously.
Go to the Ogre place.
Shameless plug.
Because you might find some other stuff you like.
Yeah, like me. Or
There you
JD.
go. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does.
So the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Yeah, everybody's coming back, it looks like, too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of the James Gunn and all that.
Hell yeah. All right, should we move into television, or do you got more movie news?
We did have another bit of movie trailer pop up. We had the Antman quantumania trailer.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, no, you haven't seen that?
Dude, I've been so... Like, I have not been on the internet at all this week.
Well, it basically, it made me feel like Marvel's really heading in the right direction.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Bill Murray's going to be in that, right?
Yeah.
He is getting a lot of bad press lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My God.
It doesn't look like he has a big role, though, because he is in the trailer.
Is he?
Yeah, and I don't think I think it's a one-shot movie appearance. I don't think he's going to be in.
So he's not MODOK?
I can't say 100%, but I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, his face being giant would be kind of...
Well, he's obviously not MODOK in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
He might become MODOK in the movie, but I in the trailer he's not MODOK.
I feel like I just need to pause this and watch the trailer, but I'm not gonna do it. I will watch it as soon as this is over. I can't believe I missed it.
Yeah, so that's some good bit of stuff coming up.
Yeah.
We had the box office,
Okay.
and so Black Adam,
Yeah.
top of the box office, actually did slightly better than expected. So that's some good DC news.
Yeah, I know The Rock is really happy with the fan reviews of it.
Yeah.
The critic reviews are middle of the road, but the
Yeah,
fan
I mean,
reviews
it's
are
probably a
good.
good popcorn movie.
Yeah.
It's just action, and probably like to see a lot of the stuff in there. So it's a fan made movie, and that's good. I like that. So and then we had actually the box office did pretty well overall. The Ticket to Paradise, George Clooney and Julia Roberts actually did pretty well.
Oh.
So everything, rising tide lifts all boats, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then this coming up weekend, last of the Halloween movies, Pray for the Devil.
Pray for the Devil. I don't think I will.
Yeah, you know me. I didn't look any further than that was the big movie coming up next week. So,
Yeah.
because it's a horror movie, so I'm just like, meh.
Yeah.
But for those of you who want your Halloween fix, that's a good one coming out this weekend. And that's all I got for movies.
Yeah. If you need other good Halloween movies to watch, I'd recommend Mandy. I'd recommend Event Horizon. I'd recommend
Definitely.
Mom and Dad is a really good one.
Not familiar with that one.
Okay, it's a Nicolas Cage one, but
Okay.
you know how parents have the instinct to protect their kids?
Sure, yeah.
Well, they get infected with something that reverses it. So all they want to do is kill their children. And it is good. It's
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's full Cage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's really good.
Nice.
All right, so let's move on to television.
Television.
Doctor Who is moving to Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I was going to...
So it's looking like definitely new episodes.
Okay.
And we're not sure if it's going to be the old episodes as well. We're not sure if we're getting the backlog in addition, but definitely the new episodes coming up on the Disney Plus. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Did you watch anything?
Yeah, I've been watching The Mole. I got to see the... Okay, so Who is the Mole, I think is what the show's called, and it's like a reboot of an old reality show.
Oh, okay.
So my wife is obsessed with reality, so I gotta watch it. Reality TV, not so much reality.
I was thinking.
Yeah. So we watched all of the show, including the finale, and by the second episode, I had a really good feeling about who the mole was, and basically they just have to sabotage the game for everybody else.
Okay. You dig a lot of those games.
Yeah.
Where somebody's the traitor, because there's a lot of fun board games and video games based around that.
Yeah, there is. But that's all the TV I watched.
I watched Andor.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, he texts me about it after every episode.
I have never seen. So I've listened and watched and read Star Wars.
Yeah, he's like comics, books, audiobooks, TV, movies, everything. Have you not seen anything, or have you not digested any Star Wars content?
Yes.
Just a couple games.
A couple of books. So like I read all of the Legacy books when like all of them. Crazy. I spent 2 years just reading nothing but Star Wars. But everything that came out after The Force Awakens, I've got a backlog of those.
Okay.
So yeah, so there's and some of the comics I haven't read all of. But there's definitely some Star Wars stuff. But out of all of that, I've never felt afraid or oppressed by the Empire.
Really?
They're the big bad, whatever. You got your heroes to fight against them. But last week's episode of Andor made me feel the oppression and hopelessness and everything that nothing else has accomplished about getting that feeling across about the Empire.
Okay.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was really amazing.
Huh.
And they did it without they did it without any gunfire. They did it without any lightsabers. It was amazing.
God, I can't wait. So how many more episodes are left?
I think 3 more. I think we start the final 3 episode arc after starting on tomorrow.
Okay.
Tonight.
Because I'm gonna binge.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna binge
it is
the
so
whole
good.
thing.
It is so good. We've got Tales of the Jedi coming up,
Mm-hmm.
so that's something to look forward to on the 26th.
Now, staying on topic of the Star Wars thing, I heard that they're gonna make new races for Star Wars. The Star Wars game.
I think they introduced a new race in Andor that hadn't existed before.
Okay, all right. Sorry, because I thought I read something about it, but I didn't throw it into my notes for some reason.
Yeah, and I saw the same article probably, and I didn't actually read into it either. But apparently there was a new race introduced at something recently, probably Andor.
Okay.
But I don't know any more than that.
All right.
Netflix has a anime coming up that I'll have to watch at some point called Romantic Killer.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Probably, hopefully he's romantic before they turn into a corpse.
Well, the description is, living her best single life, romance is the last thing on Anzu's mind until a tiny matchmaking wizard suddenly turns her life into a cliche rom-com.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that sounds like it could be a fun plot.
Yeah, so maybe it'd be good.
Yeah.
And that's it for TV for me, except for Peripheral, which the Amazon show that's coming out on Fridays. And it's okay.
Did you watch the
first one?
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it.
Okay.
So I'll check out some more probably.
All right. Let's see. Let's move on to anime.
Watched a couple of things this week.
Okay.
So if you are into more laid-back anime, I suggest Parallel World Pharmacy. Basically, you've got a person from this world goes into another world, and they get powers, and they start up a pharmacy.
Wow.
Anime.
So a person from this world goes into another world and starts a pharmacy?
Yeah.
And gets powers?
Yeah, it's almost like...
and still starts a pharmacy.
It's almost like the Yankee and King Arthur's Court, where you take... It's almost like you take a modern doctor and put him in the past.
Yeah.
Except there's magic involved with this. And they use what they know from the present to improve the past.
Okay.
So, but it's laid back, slice of life, except with a touch of magic and all that.
I think I would probably just use my magic to become the emperor of the world.
That's a lot of the isekai. They do a lot of that, and there's so much of it.
Well, it's tempting. I can understand why.
Yeah, a lot of shows are on that whole storyline. Watched a couple of Cuckoos.
Okay.
So if you like harem rom-coms that never resolve any of their issues, then this is for you. If you just like the status quo where the main character is indecisive about who he likes, then there you go. So
there's just like no story progression.
No, it's all a bunch of it's like quintessential quintuplets.
Okay.
Same kind of premise.
Yeah.
Nothing ever gets resolved.
Yeah, the second season, man. I still can't get over how. Yeah, you know what? We're not even gonna go into it.
No, let's move on.
I could rant.
Yeah, I know. So if you don't mind your harems not having any resolution, then a couple of Cuckoos. There you go. There is a fantasy supernatural, and it's very slice of life, called Natsume-yujin-cho. So it's supernatural, dealing with spirits and stuff, but it's got a very laid back kind of everyday slice of life approach to it.
Okay.
So there's another dub, and all those are brand new, just got their dubs. So that's what I've watched for anime.
All right, let's move on to the news.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so I got an interesting bit of news. So you know how the Simpsons do the Treehouse of Horror?
Yes.
So they're doing an homage to Death Note, and they're going to make a complete anime episode of The Simpsons this year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. I
and-
like the Death Note premise.
Yeah, the pictures that I've seen look really good. Like a Simpsons anime could probably work.
So who gets the Notebook?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet.
I'm guessing Lisa.
Because I'm probably definitely going to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. It might be Maggie. She just slap her pacifier on the page.
That would, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But that's all the anime news I got. You got anything else?
No, that's it for anime.
Well, let's move on to video games. This is going to be a gigantic section for me this week.
Oh, really? Because I figured all you'd been playing is Marvel Snap.
Video games.
Yes. Yes and no. So, okay. So we'll hop into Snap. So I like every time I wasn't doing something else, I was on Snap.
Oh my God, it's so addictive.
It is very addicting.
I love and hate it all at once. And every minute I'm like, you know what? I got 3 minutes to waste. I'll play a game of Snap. And then it's like an hour later.
Yeah.
And I hate myself.
Yeah, it's insane how fast time goes when you play that game. It is. It is a time machine.
Oh yeah. It's crazy.
But so I made it my mission that I was going to finish the battle pass by today and be able to tell everybody what was in the post rewards caches. Yeah. I looked it up on Google because I was unsure. I didn't want to sound like a dum-dum. So I looked it up on Google. It's cash.
Yeah.
So let's see. So I get screwed over. I want to say that I get screwed over by the order of my deck draws.
Oh yeah. That game, half the time I feel like I'm playing against the random locations more than I am against my opponents.
Yes, and every time Ego comes up, I've
God.
never won a game. I've never won a game.
Ego is the worst.
So Ego played my cards for me. Listen to this. Ego.
We are going to gripe about this game, but we absolutely love it. So take all this with a grain of salt. Yeah.
So I'm the most unluckiest player in this game, and I will tell you why. Ego took over on round 3.
Okay.
So there's 3 locations. I have 2 cards on the left, 1 card on the right. Ego takes over.
Because there are 3 locations for people who haven't played yet.
Yeah, puts Ebony Maw in the middle location, which means I can't play any more freaking cards. Yep. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm good. He can still play some other cards for me on the left and right locations. Yeah. Throws Galactus in the middle for the other guy. No other cards there. Destroys everything else. And I'm just screwed. And this is turn 4.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are definitely battling against the random locations a lot more than you are against your opponents. And sometimes your deck is screwed even before you start playing. It is amazing, and in all kinds of good and bad ways. Mm-hmm. It is amazing.
Yeah, but they are okay. So caches, I've gotten what am I, level 57 now?
Okay,
so I just barely made it past there, but it seems
your season pass level 57.
Yeah, season pass level 57. I'm getting a lot of caches with boosters, which is the upgrade thing for the cards, and it's usually
are so easy to get. Who cares?
Yeah, it's about 15.
Yeah.
So I don't really feel like it's enough to justify, grinding the 1,000.
Yeah, I can't use all the boosters that I've already got. It's credits that always run out.
Yeah. But I have gotten 100 gold. But 50 gold for 2 of the levels. So it seems like for every, 3 or 4 booster caches I open, I get I get 1 gold.
Okay.
And it seems to be in increments of 50.
So I haven't paid anything yet.
I have.
Should I get the season pass?
I think you can get all the character rewards for free, but I don't think you can get like the variants and shit for free.
Okay,
I bought the season pass just so I could have all the gold and the boosters, and it seems like the seasons are going to last 4 to 5 weeks now.
Okay.
I don't know why, because I can look through there and I can see the weekly quests that you got to do, and I can literally count them. I don't know what I was thinking last week, but yeah, it looks like about 4 to 5 weeks per season is what it's gonna go.
They've said you should be able to get all of the cards. I believe they've said you should be able to get all the characters
free to play. Yeah,
just not the variants.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way I saw it too. But you get gold, you get the blue credits to actually pay for upgrade your cards to boost your collection level.
Right.
That's the important thing to me.
Yeah.
Because I want to unlock all the pools.
Yeah, and getting the credits is really the way to get the cards, because you've got a collector's level, and the collector's level unlocks the cards as you upgrade your cards. So yeah, I'm curious. I wish I had you write down what collector's level you are to compare where I'm at for collector's level. So
What are you? Do you know?
I want to say I'm 225.
Hold on a second. It's popping up. I'm going to show you real quick. I grinded.
Oh,
I grinded hard.
well. Oh, okay, yeah. So spending some money will definitely increase your collector's level there.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm 465.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, looks like they're going to be adding friend battles in the future.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Friend or friendly?
Friendly. It said friendly.
I wonder if they I saw that and I wonder if they meant more battles that weren't, because pretty much you only can play in the competitive.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they meant not
one that
friend
just
versus
doesn't...
friend, but another mode of play that's not competitive.
Man, I hope they put friendly, like friend versus friend stuff in there, because it'd be fun. It'd be fun to just chill and play a couple games, you know?
Yeah, I think the reason they hadn't before is because if it counts towards your ranking, you could easily manipulate it to get whatever ranking you wanted.
Yeah, yeah. And that's...
So I'm sure it won't count towards any kind of ranking.
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, it'd still be fun to play against you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you could test decks out that way. Easy
exactly.
way. All right, moving on. Excuse me. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite as well.
Okay.
They added a zombie horde mode. That's pretty fun. Me and my youngest and a couple of his buddies were playing it. But it's really weird the way my boys are talking. They're annoying. They're annoying me, so they like put it up in the high gear with the phrases and stuff that they're saying.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Lamau imagine and stuff like that. So I just started doing it back at them.
Oh my gosh.
And I do it incredibly wrong, and it just drives them nuts. So now they're stopping. They're talking normal now, and it's kind of nice. But I'm not, and now it's a habit for me. So
oh my gosh.
So I need rehab. Anyway, where was I? They have a scythe in that mode that reminds me of Dynasty Warriors quite a bit, and I'm a huge fan of the Warrior series. So with all the skins that I've bought, all the skins that everybody's bought, and they need to add like a Dynasty Warriors mode to that, to the Fortnite universe or the Epic universe.
Yeah.
And just, oh my God, make that stuff interchangeable. It'd be so fun. I got ideas. Call an ogre.
Call an ogre.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Epic, Epic has 2 free games this week coming out. Saturnalia, which is kind of the Halloween kind of thing, and I think it's a first-person adventure. And then Warhammer 40K Mechanicus Heiny Ho. Yeah, so a 40K game. So some pretty cool free stuff going out for Epic Games this week.
Yeah. I played Metal Hellsinger.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It was a bit shorter, but it was amazing, just amazing fun.
Yeah, fun concept. What the concept is?
Okay, so it's like Doom, but like a rhythm game. So if you tap anything on the rhythm, you'll get a bonus, and the more bonus that you have, the more damage you'll do.
Yeah, fun concept for a game.
Yeah. So it's the graphics aren't quite as crisp as Scorn or Fortnite. Fortnite looks pretty epic on that new monitor. I'll get to that later though. They did leave it open for a sequel. I'm hoping that the models and the environmental are a little bit more polished if they do make a sequel, which I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't. But that's like my only critique for that game. It's just the unpolished models and the lower res stuff. It's not 4K.
Yeah.
Or maybe just the jagged edges stick out a lot more on a bigger TV to me. Let's see. I've never played anything quite like it. If you guys know of anything that is like that, let me know. The soundtrack was incredible. I would listen to that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. Very, very cool soundtrack.
Yeah. It'd be really cool, but it's not on Apple Music. It'd be really cool to listen to while I'm working out. But
yeah. They should have made a soundtrack release. They do that for video games all the time. I'm really surprised they didn't do that for this one.
Yeah. Did we talk about Scorn last week? I don't think we did.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked.
Did I talk about Metal Hellsinger last week?
Maybe.
What the hell? Anyway.
It's okay.
Okay, so we decided not to get Batman Knights or Batman Arkham Knights.
Yeah.
And
Gotham Knights.
Or Gotham Knights. It was all the negativity kind of.
Maybe not so much negative as meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they capped the consoles at 30K, which is or 30 FPS, which is
Yeah.
kind of understandable because it's untethered multiplayer.
Yeah.
But it's just the grinding. If you gotta play through 4 characters to get the whole story, I don't want to grind. I don't want to be blocked until I hit a certain level or I need to get a certain amount of gear.
Yeah, it's pretty much what all the reviews said. Is it gets grindy.
Yeah, and if I'm gonna spend $70 on a game, it better be an absolute gem of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's way too expensive.
It's almost like they took the Marvel's Avengers Endgame stuff and put it in the middle of the story, apparently, where you had to grind through several kinds of tasks and missions to get different things and progress the story.
Yeah, if it's not groundbreaking in any way, then I can't. Like, you can't justify a $70 price tag anyway. And WB's been doing a lot of poopy stuff lately, so I kind of felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders when I canceled the pre-order.
I agree. Yeah, it was one we would have enjoyed because we were playing it together.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that would have been about as far as it went.
Yeah. But I got Grounded downloaded. We need to figure out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Grounded, definitely. That's by Obsidian, and it's a survival open world game. So Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
Basically meets like Skyrim.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna be awesome.
Multiplayer. Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty cool. And it's free on Game Pass, so no harm to try it out there.
Yeah. So all the Silent Hill stuff that we were talking about the announcements that were coming. Thought there was only going to be one announcement. Was kind of apprehensive about it because I didn't know if it was going to be like a casino game or nothing.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a lot of announcements for Silent Hill.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so starting off, we got a remake of Silent Hill 2. We got Silent Hill Townfall, which is a brand new game in the series. So that's 2 games. The brand new game, the Townfall game, is made by the same publisher that brought us Stray, Annapurna.
Yeah.
And What Remains of Edith Finch.
Oh,
which are
both are excellent.
Yeah, both are great games. We are getting a return to Silent Hill, which is a new movie that will be a direct sequel to the one from 2006.
Okay.
So if you were a fan of that, I thought they were kind of creepy. Silent Hill Ascension, which will be an interactive streaming experience. Which I'm not...
Yeah, I'm not... What is that?
I don't know, but it sounds like it could be extremely interesting or extremely terrible.
Okay. Well,
I think you watch something, but you can help decide like what the person does, and it changes the whole world. I don't know.
I'm thinking anything where you have to rely on audience input, you're just screwed.
Yeah.
Because people will just mess with you just to mess with you.
Yeah, probably. And then we got Silent Hill F, which is a brand new story set in 1960s Japan in a terrifying environment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you're interested, there's a lot of Silent Hills coming out, but still, I don't know if Hideo Kojima or Guillermo del Toro, they're not. I don't know. I don't think Guillermo del Toro is coming back at all. But I don't know. Hideo Kojima. It just seems like the magic ain't gonna be there without him, and I don't know if he's involved with any of these. So take it with a grain of salt. But if you're interested, we'll watch. Keep up to date with it. Yeah. I'll probably give you some updates too.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely give you announcements as more of that comes out.
And then the last bit of video game news I got is lots of customizations in the new Need for Speed Unbound. Cool. They've been releasing little snippets and stuff and clips, and it's been I think that's gonna look good. Yeah.
Need for Speed.
All right, that's all I got for.
I played when I could tear myself away from Marvel Snap. I played Mario Rabbids, the Spark of Hope.
Okay.
And so I played probably 10 hours of that this week, and it's really good. It's very good. It's not for younger kids. Definitely too much tactics and cerebral choices.
Yeah.
So Basically, a slightly older audience who can make tactical decisions is what you need for this. But it's fun. I really enjoy how they incorporate an open world with a tactics type game.
Yeah.
Because most tactics type games, it's like, here's the setup, here's the mission,
Right.
and you don't get a whole lot of exploration.
Yeah.
But they've managed to combine the two.
And they did it well.
Yeah, it comes off really well.
Wow.
So it's got an open world aspect like other Mario games would have, but it's also, the combat is very tactical.
Yeah.
And so it's very interesting how they pulled that off very well. So I think it definitely gets a thumbs up for me.
I might have to grab it.
But it's really good, and it's got high ratings and high reviews. But anybody who's thinking about getting it for a younger kid, think twice, just because there's a lot of even on easy, the tactics will. You can't be lazy. You can't just go in and shoot stuff.
Oh, really?
Even on easy.
Dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to grab that game.
Coming out this week on the 27th, we've got Gunfire Reborn, which is a first-person shooter, a rogue first-person shooter.
Okay.
And it's going to be free on Game Pass as well as other systems. Monster Train, which is a strategic card game, comes to iOS.
All right. I don't need another card.
I know. Gosh, how can we possibly play something else after playing Snap?
Yeah.
I mean, man, yeah, crazy. If you're looking for some real-time strategy, it's still being made. Sins of the Solar Empire 2 is hitting PC.
Yeah.
Which is a great real-time strategy game. So the sequel will be hitting PC on the 27th.
Okay.
The game that I just purchased pre-order, Star Ocean, The Divine Force. Love all the Star Ocean games. Played them all. And it's going to be computer, PlayStation, Xbox. And that hits on the 27th.
Nice.
28th, the big controversy game, Bayonetta 3, is going to be out on the Switch.
Early reviews are saying that it's pretty good.
Yeah. Reviews are looking pretty good, solid for that one. So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one. And then on the 31st, Legend of Tending, whatever. It's an adventure game that's on Game Pass for free. So check that out. But definitely the one I'm most excited about is probably Star Ocean.
Really?
Yeah, even though I'm going to love Bayonetta.
Yeah.
I just love my role-playing games. Mm-hmm. So Star Ocean is definitely top of my list so far for this week.
Awesome. So I don't know if I gave a proper review of the monitor last week because I didn't really have too much mileage on it.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear about your big monitor.
Okay, so it's huge. You know what? Maybe I did give I thought I deleted all my notes last week.
You talked a little bit about it. We definitely talked about the ARC monitor. So
I don't know what
it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
If you got money to pluck down for a really sweet monitor, that's definitely
Well, I did use the multi-view mode. So the really cool thing about this monitor is that if you turn it sideways, you can rotate it 90 degrees, and every screen that you have on there,
it just flips.
Yeah, it'll flip automatically and kind of line up to itself. So I had 3 going. I had my computer hooked up to it, just for a browser. I had my Xbox hooked up to it in the middle screen, and then on the bottom screen, I was just streaming the Ghost Adventure show that I like. I watch that, like, I restart that show every Halloween, and or every October, and I just let it run. Man, it just works. I haven't figured out.
If you are an evil overlord and you're looking for just one screen instead of a bunch, this is it.
Yeah. You can do 3 in landscape, or 3 screens in. What is that? What portrait mode?
Okay.
And you can do 4 screens in landscape mode. So yeah, I can't figure out how to get sound coming out of each screen, but I know you can. I know there's a mixer in there somewhere because I saw it on the reviews. But God, that's
pretty
monitor,
cool,
dude.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. So every new thing that I'm finding out about it is just really cool. Did I say I could stream it from my phone?
No, I don't think you mentioned that last week.
Okay, so yeah, I that's what I was doing. I had Plex open on my phone, and I sent that to one of the screens, and it just played flawlessly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's some crazy tech.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I could probably just mirror So I could play Snap while I'm playing.
Oh my
Xbox.
gosh.
I could
Jeez. I've tried to play Snap on a separate screen, but it takes so much attention figuring
Yeah.
out the different locations.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing about Snap. You can't get lazy about it because as soon as you do, you'll miss.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah.
you can definitely tell when your opponents are getting lazy
Oh yeah,
when they sleeping.
yeah. Because that is definitely something about the random locations of that game. You can't get lazy. You can't just play on autopilot.
So right now I got to tell you this before we move on to
Yeah.
anything else. I'm using my collector deck,
Yeah.
and it's got cable in it. So with the new location that they have, the Bar Sinister,
Yeah.
where it just it just fills it all up with one person.
With whatever you play, yeah.
I throw cable in that one, and I steal four of their cards, and then I'll snap, then I'll play cable,
Yeah.
and usually they'll just leave right after that. It's like a quick, easy 1-2 points.
I've gotten to where I just hit Snap right at the beginning. I just get it over with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
How are
before-
you climbing ranks so damn high? This guy's ranked more than me.
I'm just at 60, and I
Yeah.
keep going back and forth,
Yeah.
and I'm stuck there.
I have not hit 60 yet. I think the highest I've gotten now is 58.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's
But
so
I
hard.
also have been caught sleeping. I am terrible about trying to multitask when I am no good at it.
Yeah, I know we've gone back onto the Marvel Snap tangent, but yeah, that's one game you can't just play casual because it is
Yeah.
it'll bite you.
Yeah,
It'll
if
bite
you're
you.
if you're I mean it's simple.
Yeah,
It's easy access on pretty much any device.
yeah.
I can't really recommend it enough.
They've got something special there. Not
Mhm.
without their complaints, but it's definitely special.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely special. So the new preview magazine hit. Are we ready to go to other?
Yeah,
Yeah, others.
Other geekly things.
The new preview magazine hit, so we've got some exciting new stuff. I pulled a few things out of the magazine that I thought was interesting.
Okay.
Darkwing Duck is getting his own comic book series from Dynamite.
Let's get dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that. Brings me back. I love Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Last month it was Gargoyles,
Yeah.
and this month it's Darkwing Duck, and I'm like, Dynamite's the place to be.
Yeah. Gargoyles. Gargoyles was awesome as hell. And you know what? I've only seen the show. I love the show. I've never read a comic book. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I remember running home from the bus stop just to be able to catch Gargoyles on
Oh
TV.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
There is a Dungeons and Dragons Behold, Search, and Find Adventure. So basically, it's like a Where's Waldo for
Oh.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Holy crap! Really?
I'm like,
So,
yeah.
is it a picture book?
Yeah, it's like a Where's Waldo for D&D.
And you just gotta hunt down like
the Beholder, I think. Yeah, there's like a Beholder in each one. You
Oh
gotta
my
find
god! I like it.
I know.
I like it.
I'm like, oh, I gotta get that.
Yeah, I might have to grab that too.
Where I spot the Beholder.
You know, there's a whole subreddit to artwork dedicated to stuff like that.
Nice.
But it's a weird ass name. I'll send it to you later, and I'll post a link
put
to
it on the Facebook.
Yeah.
There's also a D&D Heroes mini mates, which are kind of like the really ugly Legos, really really ugly mini figures.
Yeah.
And then so I'm torn about this one because I love my D&D stuff, but yeah, but it's mini mates, so I'm not sure about that.
I
And
don't even think I know what mini mates are.
uh,
Here, I'll look.
yeah,
it up.
yeah, look it up and you can tell me how ugly you think they are.
All right. Please hold.
There's Marvel Comics, which are getting first issues for Betsy Braddock Captain Britain series.
Ooh.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah.
But this one's more up your alley. How would you like a Bishop War College series?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Bishop
God.
War College.
Well, there's two
And
more.
this one might even be more up your alley.
The Cable. Deadpool.
No, but Bloodline, Daughter of Blade.
Oh.
Oh, I know.
He has a daughter?
Apparently.
Damn. I think I knew. Maybe.
Yeah. But Bloodline is getting her own series. And then
Those fucking things are ugly, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I know.
Those are what the British would call fuck ugly.
Yeah, so I'm so torn. Dungeons and Dragons figures, but man, they're ugly.
Yeah,
Man,
they
they're
are.
ugly. Mini mates.
I'm
Good
sorry.
God.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, God.
Oh,
I couldn't contain it.
Ugly. But not ugly, but something that we're seeing Hickman's run with the X-Men. We're getting into the end times here, where we're starting to see the fall of everything. Sins of Sinister. So Mr. Sinister is getting his own comic line, which in the comics, his backstory's been kind of building up all this time. We've known for a long time now that he's doing something.
Yeah.
And so this apparently is going to really be about all of the subversive things that he's been doing, which will probably bring about the end of what we know for the X-Men right now.
All right, so is Hickman like at the helm of the Sinister story?
Hickman, I think a year ago, he stopped he's the big idea guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't write as many of the small stuff, and he's not as much on the everyday small stuff. But
so he just kind of gives plot points, and everybody else fills in the gaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's still behind it, but just on the kind of like upper editing level, I guess.
Okay. Damn, dude. Because I really enjoyed his X-Men run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or his previous X-Men run.
We're currently still in the House of X stuff.
No, I thought there was you had me read something that was Hickman before. Maybe it was the beginning of House of X. God, how long is House X? Has it been a couple years?
That era is still going on. Yeah,
but how? Oh, has it been a couple years since it started?
A couple years.
Oh wow. God, time is flying.
I know, man. Time flies.
You can't blame Snap on all of it.
God, Snap will really just suck your day. I warn you, if you don't want to get sucked into anything addictive, do not play Snap, because oh my God, you'll be like, I just play a game. 3 hours later, you're like, what the hell?
This is like a big ass Back to the Future episode, man. We keep referring back to Snap and going back. Oh shit.
And that's all I've got for other.
All right, yeah, that's all I got. I don't even think I got any rumors.
All right, well, I've got a rumor.
The rumor mill.
So with the rumors, we do a little game with it. We give the rumor, and then we give the rumor a score about how likely we think the rumor will happen, and then we give it another score about how much we want it to happen.
Right.
So the rumor is that Adam Driver is going to either be Mr. Fantastic or Doctor Doom.
I would like to see him as Doctor Doom. I keep hoping John Krasinski comes back as Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, he played such a good role. I think almost everybody would love to see him back in that role.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's in the Disney universe right now. So, yeah. I would say I could give that a 7. Now, do I hope he's going to play Mr. Fantastic? 1. No.
Yeah.
Do I hope he plays Doctor Doom? Yeah, I could see him doing that. He plays a good bad guy.
They have to cast Mr. Fantastic because there's a movie in 2 years.
Yeah.
And they have to cast Doom because he's obviously going to be the big bad for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Because they can't really do anything else. Because Doctor Doom was the big bad for Secret Wars for both runs, so they've got to have a Doctor Doom. Do I think it's likely? Yeah, he's in the Disney universe. I can see that happening. Will it be either one of those characters? Maybe. Yeah. I'm going to give it a 5 because I think it's likely he's going to be in the MCU given his connection with Disney. Who knows what's up with the casting for those two though? So
yeah. But would you rather see him as a hero or a villain?
I hate to put him in a mask again.
Yeah.
Since, he spent most of Star Wars in a mask.
But he was really good as a villain.
Yes.
And he could take the mask off.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm
Doom
torn
take
about
his
this one.
Or is it melded to his face?
Doom, well, it depends on which iteration of Doom you're talking about, because both have happened.
Okay.
I have a feeling this is going to be more of a mask on, mask off Doom.
Nice.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. So Adam Driver, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four, looking forward to Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Those are going to be some good things, I believe, especially after watching Antman. I think the MCU is definitely on an uphill track.
The trailer?
Yeah. MCU is getting all its footing back, and I think it's getting its pacing and its direction and everything back on the right track.
Oh, I forgot to talk about one more thing that I'm getting another piece of tech.
Okay.
So, have you ever heard of Devoom?
Devoom?
Now, if you look it up, it up on Amazon,
okay,
they're like little frames that have like 64 by 64 LEDs or 32 by 32, 16 by 16.
Okay.
And then they have like little TV computer cabinet looking things.
Okay.
That are all pixelated.
Okay.
So what you can do is you
like
can
a modern bright light.
Yeah. But you can upload GIFs and stuff to it.
Yeah.
So I've been going through. It should be here tomorrow or Friday.
Okay.
And I've been going through, and just finding a bunch of GIFs that I want to add to it. Like, obviously, pretty much, I've separated the whole X-Men the animated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole opening for that.
Nice.
So that's gonna be up on it. I got my favorite fight scenes from anime. Video game art, just a bunch of GIFs of every little thing. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna hang like right above my monitor. That way, if I ever started streaming again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I gotta pimp that room out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm 40, but I have the room of a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a queen size bed though, and an attached bathroom.
What more could you possibly want?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, everybody. This has been OGGR.
Yeah, Old Guys Geekly Review episode 17.
Be good to each other.
Yeah. Doctor. Okay, so Hickman did the Fantastic Four run that I still have